Hi everybody, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to attempt our own stuffed crust pizza. Now I got a stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Hut for us to compare and contrast, just a cheese one. And I've noticed that the stuffed crust pizza kind of went downhill a little bit. So I had to go buy me a pizza pan, and then I bought pizza dough at my favorite local bakery at the grocery store we call Publix. If you live in the area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But they already rolled it out. I bought the bread dough, but I really don't like playing with it and rolling the pizza out. So I'm just gonna get some stretch going so it'll fit on the pan, and that I'll have a little bit of an edge to fold over the stuffed part. I'm going to use string cheese for that. So okay, so here's my crust. I like a kind of a thin crust, so we'll just kind of leave it like that for right now, and let me get my cheese. I purchased string cheese to put around the edge, which I know that's not what Pizza Hut does, but it's what I'm gonna do. And so it seems pretty pliable, so I'm just gonna go ahead and work it into the edges all the way around the circumference or perimeter or whatever we call this. Okay, here's the last one. I think I can just fit it in here like that. And we'll start. I'm probably going to end up trimming some of this crust away a little bit, because I don't want it puffing up so much that it's just a big puffy pile of dough with some pizza ingredients. Yeah, so I'm going to trim this up. Okay, I trimmed the dough up a little bit. I made some holes, so I'm going to kind of fill the holes in with some leftover dough here. That's kind of doughy right there. That's going to be a doughy section. Okay. Then just want to make sure it's sealed down. I don't care if the cheese gets oozy, but the idea is that it needs to be a stuffed crust. So let me wedge some in there. Okay, so put some right there. All right, so I think we're good for the dough, like that. Now I'm gonna put some jarred pizza sauce on it. Maybe just a tiny bit more sauce. I don't want it too saucy because I don't want it all wet. Okay. Shredded mozzarella cheese. Let me get my sleeve out of the way. Okay, and of course this is where you would add your toppings if you want any more toppings. I put a lot of cheese on this. And there's some dough left, so I'll make some little garlic knots or something to go alongside with this. Just flap that over there for right now. So this will just go in a 400-degree oven, you know, until it looks like a finished pizza. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to flavor the edge with a little bit of garlic powder. I'm not putting butter because I feel like butter makes it burn faster. Maybe I'll brush some butter on nearing the end of cooking. All right, so this is going to go in the oven, and we'll show it to you when it's done. Since we have some extra dough, we'll go ahead and make some little tasty bombs of some sort. I'm just going to invent this as I go along. I just need a little bit of bread in each one. So I don't know if that's going to work. That's probably not going to work out. Let's see. Let's put a little garlic on each one. These can be garlic bombs, cheesy garlic bombs, and we'll serve them with. We'll warm up some pizza sauce and serve it with them. This is just garlic powder, not garlic salt. And poke a little bit of cheese in there. This will be neater. It's just neater than messing with the shredded cheese and getting it all over the place. So. And we'll just see what happens. I mean, it can't possibly be bad unless it burns. I am melting up some butter to put on the edge of the crust, and to put a little bit on those little garlic cheese bread bites I made. Have a little brush cheese. All right, I left my butter in the microwave a little longer than I intended, but that's okay. I'm gonna brush some around the edge of my pizza now. So these are the little bread bites I made out of the leftover dough in the little muffin tin. The pizza's still cooking. These are not burnt. They're just very, very brown. They might be a little crisp though. I probably should have taken them out a little earlier. But this is just experimental since I had some extra dough. And I'll let them cool off a bit, and then we'll have a taste. All right, I took the pizza out of the oven. I'm gonna show you all that in a second. I just wanted to taste one of these little bread dough things I made. It's good. Probably could have came out of the oven a little earlier. Tastes very much like a pretzel. The cheese has kind of been obliterated though. Okay, that's my stuffed crust pizza right here. It's cooked perfectly, super cheesy. And here is Pizza Hut's stuffed crust pizza. So we're gonna let this pizza cool off a little bit, and then we're gonna do a comparison. Okay, so Eric just got home from work, and he's my taste tester. So this is the Pizza Hut one, and this is the homemade one. And this is smaller, but I think this one's gonna be better. It looks better.
That's the Pizza Hut one.
Okay.
It's all right. Extra plain. That one's better.
Really? Yay! Do you want to taste the stuffed crust end?
Okay, that's not very good.
Okay.
Yeah, yours is better.
Okay, thank you. Yay! Okay, well that was it. That was my stuffed crust pizza versus Pizza Hut, and mine is better. So I showed you how to make it. Pretty easy. So, All right. Well, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.